That's me, chilling in freezing cold Switzerland, trying not to feel it too hard. That used to be me, living the rock star life of Southern California with my band Odd Kick, playing all kinds of shows and things like that, having a great time. Until things kind of started to go downhill, you know, just a little bit too much drama, so I decided it was time to go. And where did I go? Switzerland. That's where I decided to go. I thought, cool. New beginning, you know, why not? Experience some cool things. Swiss Alps, chocolate, hot chocolate, snowboarding. So there I am on top of this mountain and I realize I don't even know how to snowboard. So I think I'll just go play piano. So I started writing my own songs and stuff, jamming out, and I started to realize that these songs were really turning out pretty good. But the one thing I didn't have was vocals, and I don't sing. So I was wondering how I could get someone to sing on my songs when I didn't even know anyone in Switzerland. So I'm thinking, and then finally, I know what I can use. The internet! So I jumped on my MySpace page, and what do I find? A new message. Who could it be? I'm thinking it's gotta be her. But nope, no, of course not. It was that dude. Yep, that's Aaron. Aaron's an independent artist from New Hampshire that was writing all of his own stuff, and he was hitting me up to see if I'd check out his music on MySpace. So I did, and it sounded sick, so yeah, I figured I should just contact him. So I hit him up about possibly having him sing on some of my songs, and he was so stoked about this collaboration that he held his turkey leg high in the air and proclaimed that from this day forth, my massive awesomeness of throat of destruction shall be merged with your music. And we called it Animus Rising. So now we just need to get a decent recording. And then, booyah! Why don't I hit up my homies in El Nino? The singer and bass player just started a production company called Sound Wars Productions, you know, recording all kinds of bands and stuff based in the New Jersey area. So I hit up Chris and Laz and was like, what's up, dudes? What do you think about recording my project? But the catch is I'm gonna stay in Switzerland and email you all the files. They were stoked on it, so said, okay, let's do it. And so I went into the studio and started recording the album.
Seconds, your legs in the shades, making a mighty. My senses fade to the terminal pain it grips me. I can't believe I'm losing everything. I'm trying myself. All the hours of my
So when our part was all said and done, we sent all the files over to Jersey for Aaron, Chris, and Laz to get started on. So while that's going on, I decided to shoot an email to this dude in London named Mikey Goodman from the metal band Sixth. They're one of my favorite bands, so I took a chance and asked him if he'd sing on one of my songs. And he actually said yes. Here it is. So everybody liked it, thought it was cool, gave us a thumbs up. So I decided to take another chance and contact another one of my favorite bands. I sent an email to Davide Tiso of the Italian jazz metal band Eiffel Duop. So I asked if he'd like to be on the song as well, and he was also down for being on the album. So I sent a track down to Italy to let him do his thing. Now, he was actually in transition to moving to San Francisco at the time, so I had to wait a little bit until he got settled. But when he was done with the song, he sent it over to me, and that was pretty much it. And here it is. So after that, all that was left to do was mixing. So I sent the last bit of files back to Chris and Laz to mix over in Jersey, and that was all she wrote. It took them a few weeks to finish it up, but when it was done, we were stoked. It sounded cool, and for the simple fact that it was all done basically over the internet, made it even more crazy. But it was successful and with minimal stress, so what more can you ask for? So there you have it. That's my story. It was a great experience. Pretty crazy story. Got to meet, well, not really meet, I guess virtually meet, a bunch of really cool people. And keep in mind that you too can record an album using the internet.